Hello friends, I'm a qualified dentist from India and currently practicing in UK as a dental hygienist and therapist. I thought of making this video so that I could be of little help to my colleagues who are in the same process of getting registered. My aim will be to provide you all the information that will help you complete the application effectively solely by yourself and hopefully lead you to the GDC register. This registration allows you to work in UK as a dental hygienist, therapist, or any other DCP. To check your eligibility, answer some simple questions on the route to registration. The link is also mentioned in the comments box. The first thing you need to do is go onto the GDC website and fill in the DCP Performer. For your assistance, I have attached the link in the description box below. This is very simple and includes your personal details. You'll also need to select the role of your interest. You can apply for more than one role. Once you submit the proforma, GDC will review it and send you an email which will include the assessment application pack consisting of 4 to 5 attachments. The application form has guidance notes at the end. This will make your life easier. Please read it carefully. It includes all the details about how to fill the forms and the documents that need to be submitted. Completing this form shouldn't be a problem as it is pretty straightforward. Usually, candidates struggle to fill the learning outcome form. You should ensure that all the questions in the learning outcome form are filled properly. There should not be any question which is left uncovered, or else the GDC will most likely reject your application. Trust me, you can do this yourself. To fill the learning outcome form, you will require BDS syllabus book, and if you have passed part 1 of ORE or LDS, get a blueprint of the syllabus. For your assistance, I have attached it in the comments box below. You may wish to do some CPD courses. So, how to decide which CPD topic to do? I suggest you read each question from the learning outcome form and search for the answers in the BDS syllabus book. If you find the answer in the BDS book, then that's enough. But if you don't find it, then do a CPD course on that topic. For your assistance, I have listed out the topics that I did. It's not necessary to do all of those. It really depends on what is missing in your BDS syllabus book. Now let's see an example of how we can answer these questions. This is the most important part. Basically, you need to show where in your career have you gained the required knowledge or skills about the question that is being asked. So, for example, if there's a question, recognize signs of abuse and neglect, open up your BDS syllabus book, check in which subject or topic this must have been covered, and note it down. Make sure that you answer all the questions correctly. In the additional training column, you can include the name of the Dr. XYZ reference letter. And if you're doing so, make sure the profession reference form mentions the learning outcome duty that you must have undertaken at work. You can also include ORE or LDS. Follow the same pattern, go through the blueprint and see where it is covered and note it down. Other things that can be included are CPD or RCS courses. Certificate of Good Standing. This should not be older than 3 months. So I advise you to apply for good standing when you have filled the application and you're about to submit so that you have sufficient time before it expires. The professional work reference form should be completed by your employer. This should include in detail the duties you performed in the practice, and subsequently you can fill the learning outcome form based on the duties mentioned here, as I just told you before. Example, in learning outcome form, if there is a question about obtaining valid consent, you must have obviously gained valid consent before every treatment. So make sure that the professional reference form mentions this and you can include that as an evidence in the learning outcome form. After you submit your application, the GDC will be in touch with you via email. It would usually take about 3 to 4 months to get a response on your application. It is extremely important that you go through the checklist of documents before you submit your application so that you don't miss on anything or else your application might get delayed. The BDS syllabus book should be a certified copy. How would you do that? Usually, a BDS syllabus book is about 100 to 200 pages. So, my advice is to prepare a cover letter, mention this is to certify that so and so has studied in so and so college during the year so and so, 5-year degree program plus 1 year internship, and was awarded Bachelor of Dental Surgery on so and so date, and the curriculum followed is attached. I can also confirm that medium of instruction carried out was English only. Get a sign from the authorized official, like principal, and this should be stamped and dated. The book should be properly numbered without any missing pages. For the evidence of English language, I have attached a link below to check the evidences that can be accepted by the GDC. You can also include the ORE and LDS syllabus prints, which I have attached below. Well, just to let you know, this route is open for now, but there has been increasing concerns by many people as a lot of dentists are applying for this. So things could change in future. And I did this registration about a couple of years back, so there might be some minute changes in the application process. So just look into it. If you follow this guidance, I am hopeful that you would be able to register and practice as a DCP in UK. However, sometimes the GDC might require you to gain some additional experience in a particular topic if they are not convinced by your training. So, in that case, you can do a CPD course on that particular topic and submit the application again. I recommend that you give your best shot in the first time itself by making sure that your application is up to mark. Wishing you all the very best. Hope you find this video helpful. If yes, do share it, do share it with others. I shall plan to do my next video on things to do after getting registration, but only if I see there is enough interest for this. So please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.